Hello everyone, it's Kristen Louise here. I'm jumping on today to share a message that is coming through loud and proud, and it is just demanding to be heard. So here I am, and I'm really excited. I'm pumped to share this with you today. So here we go. What I want to share with you is the definition of success. And I bet the moment that I say that word, success or definition of success, your mind is already reeling, yes? Because so is mine. Mine's like, oh yes, what does that mean to me? In the past, what it meant to me was it was defined around other people's perception of who I was. And whether I could prove to the world that I was worthy enough of being here. How much money did I earn? What kind of job did I have? Was I contributing to society in a meaningful way? How was I seen by my peers and my colleagues and others? Yet now I realize that all of that is just purely coming from a place of ego. It's all ego driven. And the reason for that is because since birth and even before that, we have been conditioned and programmed to believe that that is how we show or prove our worth to society. And that is how we can actually put people in hierarchical order of worth based on what they do. Fascinating, isn't it? So I want to share this idea with you. The idea that I am no one, nothing, and come from nowhere. Because that, my friends, is the definition of success. So I'm going to explain a little bit more about that. So I am no one, meaning I am not someone, none of us are, that can be defined or labelled in a particular way by society so that we can try and fit in to a particular box or group of people or niche, so that then we can feel more fulfilled and more satisfied and have a greater sense of security within ourselves based on things that are actually all outside of ourselves. So we have been heavily programmed and conditioned to believe that our identity or this, we have to build up this whole armor around us, which are all the stories, all the labels, all the things that we have been led to believe define who we are as people, when in fact, none of it does. And it's just all complete bullshit. All of it. It's all ego driven. It is all really out of a sense of lack. Well, if I just get this job, or if I just earn this much money, or if I just drive this car, then maybe people are going to see that I am worthwhile and I'm valued in society and I'm contributing and I'm important. It's all bullshit. I'm here to tell you, just by the very fact that you're here on this planet, you're important. You are magnificent. You are divine. You are here for a very specific reason at an incredibly pivotal point in our Earth's evolution and humanity's evolution as a species. It doesn't get bigger than that. And if you weren't already incredible, miraculous, powerful infinite and inspiring, then you wouldn't be here. It really is the cream of the crop that are here at the moment for a very specific reason. To see this through, to play their part, to play their role in this incredible, incredible transformation of the world as we know it. So when we can actually shed all these preconceived ideas and concepts around who we thought we think we were, then that actually just opens up the door to the infinite, right? To all the possibilities that are available for us in this lifetime, which are well beyond anything our brains can even possibly begin to comprehend. So getting out of our egos is really a way of getting out of our heads and into our hearts. And when you go into your heart, you've got that innate wisdom and knowing inside of you that is connected directly to Source. Because we are all sparks of divinity. We are all aspects of Source. That is who we are. We don't need a label. We don't need anything to define who we are, because we are already that and so much more. Beyond our wildest dreams and imaginations. That's how powerful we are. So we are no one. We don't need to be defined by anything, nor do we need to prove to anyone or any outside agency how important and valuable we really are and worthwhile, because you're already that. You're already that. So I'm no one. Nothing. Well, nothing is the essence of who we are, because we are actually purely energy in a physical body. So if we want to really break it down, I am nothing means that essentially what makes up you is that energetic essence inside of you. It's not the outside appearance. It's not how tall you are. It's not what you look like. It's not what type of body shape you have. It's none of those things. It's not what color skin you have. All of that is essentially irrelevant. It's irrelevant in the scheme of things. None of it matters, because we are all the same. We come from the same place. We are the same energetic essence and vibration of pure unconditional love. So coming to a place of being I am nothing is also that shedding and releasing of the ego. It's coming back to, just like Pachamama did recently, the 0 point reality, right? Where it's ground level, which is what's happening on a collective level at the moment, where everything's being flattened. Everything's being exposed for everyone to see all the truth, all the truth, and the word that's coming through is unlies. I don't know how that, anyway, I'll just say it. All the lies are being exposed, so we can see the truth of our existence. And there's been obviously a very, very particular reason for why all of that's been covered, essentially so other people can profit from us playing small and not realizing how absolutely magnificent and incredible we truly are. Because once we realize that and we all take our power back, well, then we are our own power generators. You are the source of your own reality, and you get to define your life however you choose to do that. And that is the age that we're coming to. Some of us are already there. We're all at different places, and that's all beautiful and all okay. You're exactly where you're meant to be on this journey. So the concept of I am nothing means that essentially when you break it down, you are nothing. Think about when you pass over, when you cross over. You don't take your body with you. You don't take your car with you. You don't take your house. Don't take your friends, your animals. You just go. You leave your body and you go. That is who you are. That's it. And we've been conditioned to believe that that part of ourselves is nothing and worthless, when in fact it's the opposite. We are turning everything on its head at the moment, and that is actually the most powerful force there is that pure unconditional love, that essence that's inside of us all, that connects us all to everything and everyone on this planet and beyond. It doesn't get more powerful than that. So it's shedding these preconceived ideas about what we've been told who we are. So basically take everything you've been told and flip it on its head, and you're getting there to who you are. Complete opposite, right, of what we've been told. The last point is, I come from nowhere. Of course we come from nowhere. We come from out there. It's nowhere. It's like, but it's also the point of creation. It's from the nothing and the nowhere is where everything exists. It is actually the most powerful point of creation there is. So of course we come from nowhere. Every brilliant idea that ever came or was put physically manifested on this planet came from nowhere and nothing. It started as an idea, right? That then came into fruition, that came into the physical manifestation on this planet. We come from nowhere. We're infinite beings. We are part of the space. We are part of this massive, massive, complex web of energy and light and love and vibration and frequency. We don't come from a specific set location or place. We come from nowhere, and in the nowhere or the nothing is also everywhere and everything at the same time, which really obliterates our concept of duality that has been drummed into us, you know, this or that, black or white, male or female, us and them. None of that exists. That is also a fallacy. That is also something that has been created to keep us living in this less than or lack mentality where, well, I can't have both. I can only have one of those. You can have it all. We are all things already. That is also bullshit that's been fed to us and programmed into us. And it's also come through all the ancestral lines as well. So a big part of us being here at this point in time is shedding all of this, all the ancestral lines, all the karmic lines, to come to this place of understanding that we are so much more than we could even possibly predict or imagine. We are so much more that we go to places, we are a part of things that the brain can't possibly even understand or compute. So the definition of success: I am no one, I am nothing, I come from nowhere. I like it. Thank you for listening today, and I love you all so much. You are amazing and divine, and stay safe. Lots of love. Bye for now.